Oh my God, I just had a brainwave. Funny how things happen when you walk away from something that's bothering you. You get a fresh perspective. Look what I've got. Some time ago last year, I bought some bags of mill ends. And look what colour is in here. We have blue. Oh man, it couldn't be any better if it tried. Look at those colours. Oh my goodness. That works perfectly. There we go. It matches. I knew there'd be some answer out there. I knew something would have to happen. Well, I feel like a very lucky girl. Very, very lucky indeed. Alright guys, I'm going to go and edit this video and I'll see you all soon. Good morning. Today we're heading back to the post office, doing a few more thrift shops, and I want to check something out at Spotlight. I'll show you what I mean when we get there. It's a nice day. It's trying really hard to be like autumn, but it's still just too hot. Okay, we'll give the Salvos another try. It has got the best of me. I'm curious. Let's see what we've got here this time. Sure, because what I've got at home is creams and pink and red, so I really don't want to introduce a new colourway, so I might just get this pack here. I'd forgotten all about Lifeline, so best give it a go. Oh, what have we got here? There's lots and lots of yarn here, but it's weird again, like that other place I went to. And it's only in single balls, or matchy-matchy of course, but yeah, real oddment style. Not done in colour coordination like the Salvos do, which is a shame. The Salvos do it really well. There's lots of different things here, different weights. This stuff, geez, that would be scratchy. Feather yarn. Don't know how to describe that. It's kind of got a weird little sparkle and it feels like, or it looks like it'd be scratchy to me. What's this one? Chunky cotton. Yeah, they're just not what I'm after. Not at all, unfortunately. Nevertheless, we'll move on and see what we find. They've got these 2 bags full of wool yarn. But it's real old style, isn't it? Old style packaging. And I've been scarred with this type of wool before. I had some of Bendigo Woolen Mills, can't think what it was called, but geez, it was scratchy. And it's kind of created as a chain. I don't like that wool at all. So now we're at Willing and Able and we'll give that a try. Let's go. And here is the yarn section. This place has got all sorts of bits and pieces as well, things that you've never seen. It's just all over the shop. think this is a big no. Sorry, willing and able. Like, what's this? There are just things here that I have never seen in my life. There's probably a reason there's lots of this available. I'm thinking that people don't really want to use it. I mean, it's cheap as chips here. That bag's $1, but what do you do with these colours? They're a hodgepodge. It would take a lot of gathering to get yarn to match up with it. I am not buying yarn. I am not buying yarn, and I am not buying yarn unless there's some batik to go with the batik I've got so I can use it up. This shop overwhelms me every single time. All right, let's have a go and see what we can find here. Holy heck, if you like blanket yarn, there sure is a lot of it here, and it is $14 each. Well, I have found something that may go with my batik. Take a peek. I'm going to take it home and see how it matches up. And if it doesn't match up, I can just bring it back. Because you know what? It's on sale, half price. No, not half price. 40% off. $7 a ball. And I really, really, really want to use my batik yarn. Not 40% off, 30% off. That's better than nothing. And it's really pretty yarn too. What's that saying when you have to buy yarn to finish off a project because you've got some already but not enough? Well, I didn't buy any yarn, did I? No, I bought no yarn at Spotlight. So we did 3 thrift shops, 1 post office and 1 Spotlight. After a cup of tea and a sit down in the cool, I'm going to show you what I got. All right, these are called Modavira Valley 8-ply. It's 150 grams and 375 meters, 100% acrylic. And they are gorgeous colours, really gorgeous colours. This one is called La Trobe. Now, I don't understand any of the names they've used for these particular yarns. I don't understand it at all. Anyway, that one's La Trobe. This pretty one is called Glencoe. Some of you might know the relevance of these names. Let me know if you do, because I'm a little bit confused. Here's greens and browns. This one is called Claire. And this 4th one, I have a feeling isn't going to match up with any of my batik yarns. And this one is called Palm. That's really odd, isn't it? You'd call that one Palm before that one. So I don't think that this one's going to go with any of my batiks, and I may just have to take this one back. I'm not sure. I'm going to finish my cup of tea and then we'll head into the studio so I can show you these alongside the batik yarns. And you'll understand then what I've done. I feel really bad though. I honestly feel guilty tell me this isn't breaking a yarn ban. I need it to be able to use other yarn that I've got. I'll just quickly show you what I got from the thrift shop. The Salvation Army seemed to be the one that was the best. It was a bit dearer, but the yarn is nice, the colours are pretty, and they put them together in bags that match really nicely. So I got this one, little bag of pinks and some whites. These two balls on the end have little splotches of pink, blue, yellow and very, very light green. So I'm going to pop them aside and do a pastel bundle with those two and find the same colours that it's got in its little splotches. So that should be nice. I feel now that I've got enough to send off to give someone a decent amount to play with. And I think I have just found someone. If anyone's wanting to do this, it is so very expensive to send yarn overseas. I recently went through the process of finding out how much to send 120 grams to the USA was going to cost me $23.30. But the big kicker is the person who was going to pay for the postage has to transfer money into my account, okay? And to do an international transfer was going to cost $15. So it's not only the postage that's a lot, it's also transferring money from different currency. So if you would like to do the same thing that I'm doing, and that is to send some yarn out to someone who's in need, someone who's struggling, but someone who would really like to crochet or knit. If you have yarn that you're happy to gift, and we just get the recipient to pay for the postage, you will just have to do it in your own country. I'm A-okay if you want to advertise that on our community feed, but just say what country you're from so that other people can see, and if they happen to be in your country, can send you a message. Okay, so I can only do it for people in Australia, unfortunately, but that's okay because I have already got one. I was so happy to read. No, I shouldn't say happy to read that. I was touched that she said something which made me realise that I would love to send her a gift of yarn. So that will happen pretty soon. So what I'm saying here is I have enough now to send out a nice bundle of yarn for this lady to be able to crochet and play with. And then over time I'll drop back into the Salvation Army, and Lifeline was the other good one. The others all had really yucky, what I call yucky, weird yarn that I've not seen before. I'd say it's extremely old and it's just not what we're after, basically. So I'll be happy to do up a package and send off to our lady in Australia. And if you would like to do the same thing for people in your own country, that's fantastic. And you can also use my community feed to advertise that. So say you're in America and you've got a bundle of yarn you're happy to gift at the cost of the postage, pop that in the community feed and just be sure to say that you're in the USA. And the same goes for Europe, the UK. Let's try and send love out to other people in our own country. So it's a win-win for everyone then, isn't it? This is my box of other yarn and colours that I have got for this giving back, I call it. Giving back to those in need. And one more pink. Isn't that a beautiful colour? I'm so happy to be doing this because I get paid now some money from YouTube for doing what I love and so enjoy. You know, I'd do this if it wasn't for the money as well. But I'm paid some money and now I can use that money to give back to people in need. Isn't that just a wonderful thing? I think it is. I think it's a real great community spirit, and that's what a lot of us here are about. A lot of you here are really caring and sharing type people. It's just amazing. It blows me away. It really does. All right, I'm going to show you this spotlight yarn. Let me show you the batik yarn with this variegated yarn. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it so much. And there are Stylecraft colours which will go so well as well. Actually, I might even have a pink. Hang on. There we go. Pale rose, parchment, mocha, and possibly mustard. How's that? As well as these three batik colours. And I think that is really gorgeous. Here's the Claire version with some batik. I'm sad there's not one that's a little bit darker brown that could go with it. However, I'll go and find that in my Stylecraft collection. This is what I've got that matches this greeny brown one. And I'll just add the batiks to that and show you. Lovely. I think that is lovely. It makes me happy. It makes me smile. Now, next, there's this one. That's really lovely. And then if I add these on top, you can see where I'm going. You can see where I'm going with these. Oops. Here we are. That's better. Gives you a much better idea. I've got some really pretty Stylecraft colours that would go with this one, but I don't have any batiks that match. So in theory, that one should go back. So I've got two blue batiks that don't at all match any of the Moda Vera yarn that I've got. And two ladies suggested that maybe I should have a look at the colour wheel and choose some colours that are on the opposite side, so some complementary colours, but I just can't do it. Even though, say, the orange in this is complementary to the blue, I can't put them together. It just doesn't work for me. I'm too matchy-matchy to do something like that. Maybe that'll be a challenge one day I need to accomplish, but oh, I don't know. I just don't know. I just need that bit more of batik so I can put it with some other plain colours and have enough of it within the project rather than just a few little touches here and there. Anyway, I am a step closer to finding a way of using the batik yarn. So I hope you'll forgive me. I know that I need to forgive myself, and I didn't want to buy any more yarn, but when I saw yarn that matched with the batik colours so beautifully, I just could see it as a way of using up some of my stash. Buy more stash to use up some of the stash. Is that the saying? There is a saying, I know there is. I'm waiting for one of you to come out with it. Actually, when you think about it and put it in the context of somebody else doing it and asking me, what do you think? I would say, go for it. It works so beautifully, and not to feel guilty. So that's the way we need to look at things sometimes. Turn them around. What would we say to our friends? We often speak so much nicer to our friends than we do to ourselves. So if you asked me if you should buy that beautiful variegated yarn because it'll match your batiks, I'd say great idea. So there we go. We've turned it round. It's all a-okay. Everything's good in the crochet hood. I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got lots more to do on that rectangle blanket. I'm on section number 8 and it's looking good. I'm so keen to get it finished now. It's getting so big, way bigger than I intended to make it. Okay, everybody, I'll bid you farewell and happy crocheting. Take care. Bye for now.